What's going on, guys? Today we're finally able to take the radiator out. I had already evac the AC condenser before I took it out, so if your AC blows cold, you can't just disconnect these AC condensers because they're gonna blow Freon all over the place, and that is bad for the environment. So heads up on that. But I had already vacuumed out all that stuff at the shop, and I took it out, and I was able to straighten this condenser pretty good. You see a little bit of a spot right there on that corner right here, but everything else looks not too bad. So this can be reused. There's nothing broken. It was full of pressure. I got the radiator being flushed right now. I'm about to take the cap off so that more coolant can come out. We're about to take the radiator, fan shroud, and the headlights out so that we can rewire the new lights in. On our previous video, we have the unboxing of all the parts that we got, and so here we are. Finally had some chance to be able to take this out. Got a couple little projects going on at the same time. This one I gotta get more parts on that Audi back there. The Honda, I have the valve cover off, or I'm about to get the valve cover off. Got the EGR valve clean, got all the sludge out of it. We're about to check the spark plugs, make sure nothing else is clogged up, because it's running a little bit lean, I can say. The RPM won't go up, maybe because the oil pressure, there's an oil leak, so we're gonna see if we can fix that. But right now we're focused on this. We got the radiator coming out today. In case we need a little bit of that core support moving towards us, we got this snatch bar right here ready to make it happen. So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna make this happen. So we're gonna set back the reservoir. We got a couple hose clamps right here that we're gonna let go. As you can see, you let it loose, and it starts coming. Let it loose, and then you twist it with the plier that you let it loose with, so that it can come out easy. And there goes that. This part's already kind of undone. You can go ahead and take it off from there and take this out your way if you want. Not necessary, but if you want to, it can happen. As you can see, we got the coolant radiator moved back to where it was. That's where I had it, so it can drain a little better. Go in that hole. Try not to make a mess. I'm about to let this clamp on the side loose too. So there's 3 clamps you gotta let loose. One at the top where the reservoir is up here. Second one is on the same side. One of the main hoses you gotta go ahead and disconnect. It's hard to do with one hand. We got no one here with me right now. Once you get it come loose, start moving it out the way. I got some badass pliers at work, but apparently not here. I'm not prepared. Finally got a good grip on it. Move that back. You see? And then just twist the hose out of the way. So there goes one hose out. And once you do that, kind of tilt the radiator so that actually, once you have that hose off, as you can see, this drain right here is still pouring some coolant out. So you can either let it drain out all the way, or go ahead and move this drain pan to the other side, to the passenger side, so when you get the other hose loosened up, that's right over here, it can fall inside of it and not all over the floor. So I'm about to clear it out of the way here. There's some spider web. Get them out of the way. See what this is. See if this is loose. Nope, there's still a couple brackets down there. Pliers fell to the freaking floor. Wet pliers are my favorite. So here we go. Let's see if we can get down here. Here we go. So y'all can see. Try to get these pliers. So simple that it's hard. Almost had it. So y'all can see we got this hose clamp right there, giving us a little bit of trouble. So we were able to get it from the bottom. We were able to loosen this hose clamp from the bottom. So now I'm twisting the hose to get it out. That's why we moved it to this side, because there's always coolant on this side too. So now that's off. We're gonna disconnect the wiring harness for the fan shroud to get it out, and I just lifted and raised the radiator and the fan shroud up both together at the same time. So I disconnected two wires, picked those one right here, this one came to right there, one pigtail, and the other one came to the actual motor, which you will see once I take it out. Let's see if I can get it out without having to take out this reservoir that's on our way. So hold on. It's a little. It's a little tight, but we were able to get it off. Since we got another radiator, this is something that came that comes to the actual fan assembly. So don't forget to put this back in. You can see I had a couple sockets on that. Had a couple sockets in there that my little one put in there. But yes, you can see. As you can see, this we had two plugs. One went to this motor, and the other one runs to the other motor. So there's two plugs right there by each other, pretty much. And the only way you can, after you take out the radiator with the shroud assembly together, you take out the two bolts, and this just lights up. So I got the 3 bolts out on each side. There they are. These two are for the condenser, the gold looking ones, but these 3 are for the headlights. The other 3 on that side. I had to loosen the light up and push the washer reservoir down because this was held on with that. And since the light bolts are out, now all you can do is start wiggling back and start seeing where it's plugged up. So we got one plug right here. Got a plug right there. Let's see if I can turn the light on. We got one plug right here that pretty much pull out. Push the sides and pull out. This one, you push the top right there. Push it down and pull out. Same with this one. This one you push right here on the side. If I can get a grip on it. Push the side and it comes out. And then you got one more at the bottom. This one you can either try to push this tab down right there, or get a screwdriver and pry it up from back here. We're gonna see if I can push it down. Okay, I was able to get it out. Ooh, got my finger hurting a little bit. So we'll push this down, and we got 4 plugs. Take the lights out. Now I'm checking to see if this has been an accident, and as you can see, all factory welds right there. The seam seal doesn't seem broken right here. Factory weld. Doesn't look like it's been in a wreck before. It might have been a replacement parts, like a fender maybe, might have been, but from what I can see, it hasn't been nothing structural. Same with this. We're gonna push this down, get that out, push this tab up here, get that out. On the left side fender, you have to loosen this up so you can move it to the side so you can see the bolt for the headlight. Once you do that, on this one, like I said, this one right here, you just wiggle back and forth, comes out. And on this, you just push down. If you can't push down, just twist the bulb out. You don't have to push down on it. In case you don't want to come out and you're having a hard time, just twist it out. And then get the light out. So we got both lights out. They can be reselled. We can resell them again. Recon them and resell them. We got the new lights over here, so we're about to bring one out to see how plug and play it is, because it's supposed to be just plug it up and be good to go. It's my Audi that I'm fixing. It was the grill. So here it goes. See the new lights, kind of badass. I like the way they look. Working out. Black and white, pretty much black and silver, whatever you want to call it. Black on the front, silver on the back. So now we're gonna see what kind of plug and play they are. From what you can see, a little bit of a mess right here. This one can plug up to this. And that's about it. Everything else, I have to reuse the old plug, light, bulb, and socket from this side. I can only use one, and it's gonna be fun. We're gonna see how we can do this, make this happen. Stay tuned. Next time we're gonna wire the headlights in and get the radiator in. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, Lopez J Cars. That's my personal Instagram. I'll be posting every little project I got going on there. I'll be posting before and after priming. I'm trying to get them where I paint them. I can get them back on there too. Sometimes I forget. The customer comes and gets them too quick. But yeah, you can see some projects that I got going on, some repairs. I do body work. And follow us on JL Mods on Facebook. Follow us on the page. Like us, comment. Let us know what you think, what you need, what you want to see. We can do anything and everything. Let us know what you want and see on JL Mods. We can work on your car if you want. Like I said, we got a couple projects going on. We know what we're doing. And don't forget to subscribe and like our video. Thanks, guys. Stay tuned for more. We got more coming up. So we're gonna see if we can get this radiator fixed, the Celica going. Yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching.